My lords and ladies, please be seated. Light these candles up here, but while I'm doing that, let me tell you all that you all volunteered to be photographers today. So please be sure and share them with Jen and Benny in the coming days, so they can, if any of you have been married, you'll know that you can't remember what happened while you're getting married. We are gathered here at this time to mark and to witness the joining in marriage of two who would be husband and wife. Let all know, the bride's family has paid the Heimfilge, the dowry, that part of her inheritance that her husband shall manage for her but never own. The groom's family has in turn paid the Mundu, the bride price. By law, several ounces of silver or the equivalent, so her family does not suffer as much from her loss to their household. At this time and at this place, we call upon the All-Father to witness the words that here shall be spoken. In the ancient manner do we also invoke Var, who, as is told in our ancient legends, hears the vows of men and women. In your hand this union holds the spoken words unbroken. We call too upon Thor, the friend of every farmer and foe of all men's enemies, carrying the hammer to consecrate the bride and the groom. Please kneel to receive the ancient blessing. Before the high gods and before our people, thou art blessed anew once again. Before the high gods and before our people, thou art blessed anew once again. All right. I've got to address you two, so why don't I stand facing this way? That way they can look at your faces.
Oh,
that works. They don't want to see you, they want to see me. Did Halper put a sign saying, "Pick me"?
No, he didn't. I took it off. He actually did, but I took it off on purpose.
Benny Mullins, if you truly desire to marry this woman, I ask thee to give wholeheartedly the blade which symbolizes thy strength. Swear thy weapon to her, always at her service. Accepted my chosen one. All which is mine, all which is mine, I'll be done.
My most beloved.
I accept this.
I accept this.
Sworn on that blade.
Sworn on that blade.
Thou knowest what is in my heart.
Thou knowest what is in my heart, as I know what is in thine.
Jennifer Stoops. If thou truly desire to marry this man, I ask thee to give wholeheartedly the jewel of beauty which thou bringest, the symbol of Lady Freya's magic and power. Swear thy heart's jewel to him, always to be at his service.
My most beloved, accept the oath of love, which I offer you. I vow this jewel, as I vow my soul, to ever be at your service. Like its beauty, shall my heart pursue. Like its value, shall my love endure. Accepted, my chosen one, for all that is mine is now thine.
Thou who shalt be husband and wife, listen you now to this. A wedding is a union of three things. A union of two hearts, of two lives, and two families. This hall is filled with family. The people you have turned to in your joys and sorrows, when you have had need or had surplus. The ones who have laid their swords beside yours these many years. These are the ones who have stood behind you singly. And after today, they stand behind the pair of you, and thus behind one another. Today, all here have new kin through your union. Thou who shalt be husband and wife, listen you now to this. A wedding is also a union of two lives. Benny, by accepting this woman as wife, thou also dost pledge to be the father of her children, to see to their training and their protection, and the same of their children in turn. This is a task which has no pause, but offers great rewards. Jennifer, by accepting this man as husband, thou dost also pledge to be mother of his children, to teach them skills and stewardship, and the same of their children in turn. This is a task with no pause, yet great are its rewards. Benny, dost thou have the keys to thy house and all locks therein? Present them to the one you would have as the mistress of your home, honored for her wisdom in the counsels of her people, and equal partner in everything. At this time and henceforth, as keys are given to thee, dost thou take over a new household. Be wise in all thou dost. And with this right, thou gainest a great treasure. Care for her and protect her always, for there is none who is her equal. Thou who shalt be husband and wife, listen you now to this. A wedding is a union of two souls. Above thee are the stars. Below thee are the stones. Remember always that a star, like a star, thy love should be constant. And like the earth, thy love should be firm. Possess one another, yet be understanding. Have patience, for storms may come and go, but the stars and the earth remain. Be free always in giving of affection and of warmth, for the gods and our people will always be with you. Dost thou, Jennifer, desire to have this man as thy husband, forsaking all others?
I
Dost thou desire, Benny, to have this woman as thy wife, forsaking all others? All have heard and witnessed that which has been said. Are there any who would say nay? Then in symbol of thy joining, one to the other, place each the ring upon the other's finger, and seal the trough with a kiss. the gods of our people, thou art man and wife, and henceforth be as one. In the name of our peoples and our gods, may thou knowest the best of fortune, and thy life be full of joy and prosperity, and for thee, and pride and strength for our people. I ask thee to wish well to those now wedded, and to drink tonight in their honor. This rite is ended. May the All-Father always be with us.
Well, we should bring out drinks and merriment, but there is a tradition for those that would like to participate in the old Viking way, where the bride's family and the groom's family would have a foot race, which would serve the other feast. There is a tradition in the Viking age that the bride's family would race the groom's family, and that which won would serve the other feast. We're not going to quite go that traditional, but we are going to have a foot race. So, any that would like to participate, please come outside. We're going to start this end, and we'll make it to the fire ring when I mark the mark go. At the end of the foot race, the person who won, if they would be so honored, can serve the head table meat tonight during the feast. You will not be obligated to serve the whole feast. After we do the foot race, we shall throw the bouquet. So all eligible women who would like to have a chance at the bouquet, we will do that just off the porch. So please stay for feast. We have wonderful, wonderful food coming. So thank you very much to everyone who came.